Hi, Leather Rokk here. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is about your externally threaded belly ring. And if you want to learn a way to change your jewelry without ripping skin out when you change it, stay tuned. And this is where we're going to be looking. See this ring? We're going to watch how I do it. Okay, first of all, you saw that I was holding Tabby Boy. And Tabby Boy is a good cat, but he's germy, so I gotta clean my hands. Hold on a second. Okay. Now, sometimes the best thing to do if you're not close to a sink and you don't have antibacterial wipes, use the strongest kind of alcohol you have. In my case, it's 91% isopropyl alcohol. A little bit of that in the hands, but I wouldn't get it too close to a computer because alcohol is extremely flammable and the fumes, you don't want it to get in your electrical components. But do this, you know what, and just in case that's not enough, get someone conveniently placed paper towel. You want to sterilize your hands for this. Okay, now I'm going to put the computer back on its side again so that you can get a close-up of my navel when I do this. Let's see. Oh, I know. Box down. I have a system. This seems to be the best way for getting the strike zone. Okay, now this is where my piercing stuff is kept, my ever-growing collection, and I'm going to take, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wet both my hands more with that alcohol. And I am going to take the ball off this, and you can see that the ball is off. And it's a good idea to set balls aside in a jar lid or something. That I have a couple of these things for this purpose. And ideally you want to keep them sterile, but that's not necessarily going to happen. Okay, here's all you do. You're going to be using this alcohol like lube. Now, I want to stress that this is not for new piercings. This is for old piercings you had a while. I got this piercing done in 2006, and it's 2019 now. So this is 13 years I've had my belly piercing in. But what you do is, with an old piercing, you take some of this alcohol straight from the container. I hope you can see this. And you squirt some right into it, over it. You see this? You're going to wiggle it around. Set the thing down, put the lid on it so it doesn't evaporate. Hands clean. Wiggle this. If you see this, you'll notice that it's just like lube. It'll slide right out without the grooves, the externally threads here pulling at your skin, because that's the problem with externally threaded jewelry, is when it goes in and out. Those threads, they're like, if you've ever changed a light bulb or anything like that, those threads literally scrape and they pull, and they can actually cause an infection. They can make you bleed. They're taking off a whole bunch of skin cells. If I could take what's in this externally threaded belly ring right now and stick these skin cells into a microscope, you'd see a whole lot of stuff in here. So, but what you do is, using this as lube, that's how you take the jewelry out. And let's see, maybe you can help me choose the next thing I'm going to stick in here. And unfortunately, it's still externally threaded jewelry. But this thing here, this is from a company called Pugster. I don't know if they even still do belly piercing jewelry. They were really very big into Italian charms, and I'm not even sure exactly what they are. It's a kind of charm bracelet, but I think the charms themselves are square or something. But anyway, I like their belly piercing jewelry, and that's why I only made the one order from them. But now, because I haven't had this in a while, I'm going to get the alcohol back again. I am going to put a little bit of the alcohol in my hand here. I'm going to dip the piercing stuff in here, and you could see the alcohol also got in this. Now that I have the belly ring in my hand and it's covered with alcohol and there's still alcohol still on the navel, take this very easily. See how that slid right in? Look, I take it out again. Look how easily that's accelerated. See how easily that went in? Now, it is in so easily that I have to stick my hand here so that it doesn't fall out by gravity. And I'm going to turn around so that I can see the hole on this, and I can. And goes right on. Whoops. One thing, these balls, these are 5mm balls, and the nice thing about this size is it's easy enough to see the hole in them to screw them back on. Just screw them on nice and tight. Now the one thing about this particular piece of jewelry is it does have a texture on it, and it has a couple of crystals here, and the crystal setting will cause it to could possibly snag on things like fish netting and stuff like that. But anyway, now you know an easy way how to lubricate your externally threaded jewelry so that you can change it. You have a new skill. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you have friends that are into body piercings and stuff, you might want to tell them that I make these videos when I'm not filming on other subjects. And if you like me and my content, I'd love to have you subscribe. I make new videos 3 times a week, and occasionally I like to talk about piercing jewelry. So I'd love to have you subscribe. Join me on my adventures. Till then, talk to you soon. Bye.